Scorpio, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy and see what is happening in your world. Tell me about your past. Well, that's a lot of cards. Let's see if we can get one card on your past. And your strength. And your near future. What else do you need to know? What else is influencing this? I'm getting a lot of yellow in this reading. Definitely a lot of positive energy around this. I love to see that. I love to see that too. So not surprised looking at the bottom of the deck here. Lovers, look at just the yellow at the top of this card here. So a lot of positivity. You might be in a relationship or thinking of a specific person that maybe you want to connect to, or maybe just love in general. But this is more soulmate type of energy. This is definitely that elevated type of love, not a fling. This would be something long-term that you're thinking about. So if that is somebody, if there is somebody specific, then, you know, that's definitely where your mind is right now. And the thing with that is, Two of Wands, you see a lot of potential with this person and that Fool energy. This is about embarking on a journey because you do see that potential. You do see that soulmate type of energy where maybe there is some sort of longevity to this connection that you really want to explore. When I look at what you need to focus on, we have the King of Wands. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius is showing up in all the readings, but that's not uncommon. We had Scorpio show up during Scorpio season, Sagittarius during Sagittarius season. So that is definitely going to be coming through probably for the next few weeks. But that King of Wands, this is what actions do you want to take that align with your passions, your creativity? Where do you want to go exploring? What is opening up for you? Because there's something about this entire connection where it's giving you the opportunity to explore other areas of your life that maybe you never really considered before. And so a lot of positive energy around that one. This feels connected to that, Lovers. I'm getting Justice here in your past position. So justice, balance, there's something very significant about this person. And this is why it doesn't feel like a fling. This feels like it's something that's long-term. Yeah, and again, showing up here. So the Queen of Pentacles, this is showing up as your strength. So when it comes to your approach to this connection, this relationship, I'm trying to find the best way to describe it. So Queen of Pentacles, male or female, it's just the energy of the card. This is about long-term stability. This is about, you know what, I'm not in a rush. Let's take our time. Let's build something on a solid foundation. That's what you're trying to do here. And that's exactly your strength in this situation. You are kind of going inside to really process and think. It's not that you're trying to manipulate a situation at all. I don't think that that's the intent behind your going inside. That's not Virgo energy anyway. But what it feels a lot like is focusing on the details, making sure that you're getting the details right. Make sure you're not missing something is probably the best way to describe that. And when I look at your external influences here, so we have the Seven of Wands and we have the Death card. So this is your card. But with the Seven of Wands and the Death card, you can still see a lot of yellow here. So what this tells me is that any kind of, I want to say obstacles or challenges, it's the 7, it's not the 5, but it's about any time that you felt like you had to justify all of your actions, your words, your responses to things. All of that's coming to an end. With this person and the direction that you're going in now, you don't have to walk on eggshells around this person. This person is going to understand you. This person is going to get you. That's what you're kind of learning about this other person, but that's okay. Let that unfold as it's happening. This is where you don't need to rush into anything. Strength is showing up in your hopes or fears. And so this is about holding on to this person. This is about holding on to a strong connection, not self-sabotaging a lot of times. And we all do it. I mean, I've done it. We're all guilty of it, where you just kind of get in your own way. You get in your own head about things. So just keep that in mind because you are going inside. So just make sure that you're not overthinking something to the point of sabotage. I do see here in your potential outcome that Queen of Cups energy. Again, your energy is showing up here. So a lot of love, a lot of self-love. What I'm getting here is a very nurturing type of energy with that Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. So how you're presenting yourself in this connection is in a very loving, supportive type of way. And that other person is going to respond in kind. They will. So let's get some additional details. With the Two of Wands and the Fool, I'm getting the Empress energy. I love to see this. So the Empress, it's about new beginnings. It's Venus, it's love, it's relationships. It's actually the natural ruler of the Libra energy, this Justice card. And so there's a lot of symmetry already showing up in your reading, and it's just going to continue. There's something very balanced about this connection. With the King of Wands, I am getting the Two of Pentacles. So there's something here with your daily life. You're putting things into balance. You're prioritizing what matters the most to you. And it's almost like if something isn't going to be meaningful for you, you're just going to let it go. You're not going to hold on to it. Tell me about the Justice card. The Devil. Yep. You broke free from any restrictions from the past. That Devil energy, Capricorn energy, but what this tells me is that you let go of anything that was going to hold you back from having a successful relationship with another person. Things are going back into balance for you. You broke free. I'm not going to put it up on the screen just because YouTube won't like it, but there are chains around the neck of the people in the Devil card, or on the Devil card, and the chains are big enough that you can literally just put them over your head. And so that's what you've done. You've pulled them over your head. You're moving on. With the Queen of Pentacles, I'm getting the Magician. I love this. You're literally manifesting this. You are putting in, I want to say it's the right amount of effort, the right amount of support, nurturing for this other person. Whatever it is that you're giving to this other person, they're going to receive it in a very loving, supportive way. This feels very mutual. With the Hermit, I am getting the Three of Wands. And so this could be about delays. This could be about, okay, do I need to wait this out? What kind of timing is at play here? Because that is a timing card. And I also got the World here. And so again, with the self-sabotage, be careful about what it is that you're trying to do here. When you're going inside and you're thinking things through, just kind of understand what your intent is when you do that. If your intent is waiting for red flags to appear so you can end the relationship, that's not going to benefit either one of you, because that's your mindset. That's what you're going into it looking for. And so you're going to find them. You will. And even if you don't find them, you'll find enough to connect dots to create them. So just keep that in mind. But then at the same time, so that's what you don't want to do. You don't want to create a situation where you're looking for the negative. You want to focus on the positive here. And so telling yourself that it's okay, that it takes a little bit of time for this to unfold, that is perfectly acceptable because you want this to continue. What is really drawing me about the World and the Magician is the Magician is burning the candle at both ends, and so is the woman in the World. So that might be a reason for you to think things through, because you are trying to get things back into balance. You don't want to burn the candle at both ends. Tell me about the Death card. We have the Tower. Let's get the Seven of Wands. Something did change here. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. Something changed definitely in your past here. I mean, you broke free from these restrictions. So whatever it was, whatever happened here, it looked like there was some sort of ending that took place, and it may have happened abruptly, but it was in your best interest. You recognize that now. Just be careful that you don't drag that into your next relationship thinking that it's going to end the same way. Focus on the positive. Tell me about the Strength. Knight of Cups. Yep. This is about finding the strength to kind of go on and not let yourself focus on the negative. That's exactly what this is telling me, is that you're trying to shift your mindset, focus on the positive, offering up your heart to another person and seeing how that person responds is going to tell you everything you need to know about this person. Tell me about this Queen of Cups. We do have the Four of Swords, so you will be healing from this entire process. There's something very healing taking place here. That's part of the reason that let this unfold in the timeline. That is just the natural timeline for this. Don't try to force anything. Don't try to rush anything. Don't go looking for the negative. Allow yourself to heal during this entire process, and that is why it's going to take a little bit longer. Not in a bad way, though, because if you're healed, then you are just a better person in the relationship. So, Scorpio, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.